Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. Yes, this is Tuesday, the 23rd of January, 2024. Oh, my goodness. And yes, I have a little bit of a rosy cheek here. I don't need makeup because all I have to do is go outside and take my garbage to the road. I know my hand is cold. Oh, yeah, because when I got back to the house, I had, Lilybell had to go out, so I put her outside. So I thought, well, she's out there. I'm going to chop away at the snowpack. Yeah, you'd think I would learn with Raynaud's. Yes. All righty. If you are just new here, thank you so very much. And if you're just passing through and you happen to have found me, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the comments, the questions, everything. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Now I'm hot. Yeah. And I only had one bag of garbage in the garbage can and one bag of recycling. And then I had leftover bird seed, so I put it in the bird feeder. It's not a lot, but I put it in there anyway. And yeah, now I'm out of breath. Well, my asthma's acting up, right? Yeah. And no word yet from MPI. I don't know when they're going to call me, but I hope they call me and soon. Yeah. So, alrighty, where's my needle here? Oh, there's my needle. So yeah, it's wonderful to see you all here and that you are I hope that if you just found my channel that you will stay. Yes, please. Absolutely. I will show you here what I'm working on if I can get my fingers to work. Okay. So, all right. So this is what I'm working on. This is the January challenge, which is welcome. So yeah, so I've got all of that. Now I know somebody was asking me, why am I just working on the background? Why am I not working on the gnome? Well, I will tell you, when I'm doing my videos or I'm talking with someone, it is so much easier to just do the background. And because then I don't have to think about it and don't have to constantly switch floss if I did that. And also I've got all this background to do and I'm just going to do it. Because I got to do it at some time, right? So whether I do it now or later, I don't know. The challenge for February that's coming up is fantasy fairy tale. So you can pick whatever it is, fantasy, fairy tale, or a combination of both. And this would go for February as well. Because gnomes are in fairy tales. And, elves and sprites and brownies and I don't know, whatever else that there are, the little folk, the wee folk. So, yeah, you can do anything, along that line. I don't have it here beside me, but for February, which starts next week, can you believe it? Next Thursday, that I am going to be working on fantasy teacup. And I don't know what it's really called. Jonah, I cleaned his litter box out. And he's meowing. So, oh, my fingers are not working. A racehorse. A racehorse, I tell you. He's not, he's a race cat. He's a race cat. Now, somebody had asked yesterday, and it was a really good question, what I thought about the Timu Metallics. And if you go back sometime late last year, I don't know, maybe in August or something, I did a review of the Timu Metallics. And no, I didn't give it a favorable. They're doable in a pinch, but no, I would not. No. And as far as the Timu beads are concerned, no, they're rubbish. They're absolute rubbish. So don't even bother wasting your money. However, if you choose to get the Timu threads or the Timu colorless threads, and I call them colorless because that's what they are. These are absolutely comparable. Now, I'm trying to see here. I did have... Crash bang. Jonah! Okay, so... yeah, alrighty. I don't know where I've got it here now. But anyway, if you do get the Timu, and I call these the Jonah, quit scratching that cat. When Sydney was here, he taught Jonah a few bad things. Okay, so these are the, I would say these are the variegated. Okay. These are the colorless. Okay. But they have them, anything in the 4,000s is colorless. I'm just trying to see here. Like, you know, you've got like these ones. They're just beautiful, and you can buy them. You can buy either a 78 pack of all the colorless, if you will, or variegated, whatever one that you want to choose. No, see, that's an ordinary thread. And yeah, and if you like, I find them absolute. Okay, so this is 4,500. Just a minute here. Don't I have one here? Okay, look at this. Just to give you an idea. This is the DMC colorless. This is the Arrow colorless. Okay. Now, you're seeing that it's the color's a little bit different, but that depends on how you get it on the skein, right? Wait a minute, right there. So as you can see, it's comparable, right? There's nothing wrong with these threads. right? The shade might be just a wee bit off, but to me, that doesn't matter. It's comparable. So if you want to save yourself some money and you love the colorist threads, get that pack. But you can also buy 10 packs of the same color. Okay, so you can, whatever it is, they don't have, I know they ran out of 10 packs, but they'll be getting more in. And well worth the money. I think somebody said they were like $1.79 for 10 US, something like that. And I mean, that's fabulous. Okay, like I bought these and I paid, I would say, almost $2 Canadian from the US from 123 Stitch. You can get them at Michael's, and they are also like $2.79 for one. Okay, Canadian. So if you want to save money, go for it. I'm all about saving money. And so yeah, so just go to town with it. So I should put this down some so you don't see the glare. Oh, come on, there. Okay. Yeah. So I welcome questions like that. Like if you want me to look at certain products and to compare them to, say DMC or Anchor or Fabric or, whatever it is, you know, I can do that. I can do that. And if it saves you, like if it's something that is no good, then that will save you the time, money, and energy. Oh my gosh. I tell you. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm pulling this out here. Come on. Come on. Where is this? Okay. Let me see. No, that's not it. I'm trying to get this here. So I had one thread pull out. Okay. Let's see if I can get this. And that happens. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for helping you out, especially if you're strapped for cash. I'm strapped for cash, but I can still do it, right? And I can compare, like if they have a kit on Temu and they have one somewhere else, then I will, I can get it. Oh my gosh, this is just becoming a nightmare. Okay, let's see. This is one thread. No, that's not it. And this is One of these has to be this one that's a loose cannon. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't understand this. What? Oh, there's my needle. And this stuff can happen. Absolutely, it can. So, if you're just new here and you don't know, there is the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And all you need do is give me the name of one of my two sidekicks. And I think there's a bunch there that you can choose from. You can take a guess. But if you don't guess right, then I'm going to have to let you go. But you can always try again, right? Oh, gosh, finally. Okay, so it'll be either myself or Christina will let you in. So, and then there is the dedicated email address, which is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. So if you need to email me something private or discuss something with me privately or whatever, you can send it there. Okay. I also wanted to show you how far I got on Firebird. So this is how far I got on Firebird. Okay. So I did, I think, all of this here yesterday. So now I'm just working on these blooms down here. So I'm almost finished this whole thing. So I'm very happy with that. But I don't know, the Firebird sits down here. And there are other blooms that come down, right? So I think this is looking good, and I have changed every color in there. Every color in there. And I'm liking it. You can keep the same colors. I just find them dull and boring. I just find them dull and boring. So I still have quite a bit to do on it. But yeah. I'm just watching all my birdies have come back. They get scared of Jonah in the when he's there and he's looking, and he's moving around. So, what are you doing, mister? What do you want? What do you want? Jonah, you want to come up here? Do you want to come up here? You're a pain today. You are a pain today. We are supposed to be getting up to like 5 degrees next week. So that's good. That has to be our January thaw. So even though we had a warm December and November, it's, what do you want? Go. Go. You're a pain. You are a pain. As long as it's a slow melt, because I've got all that snow on the roof, and if it all starts to melt at once and it drips, no, I am not going to be a happy camper, and I know that. I will be so happy once they get this porch roof done. So Yeah. So, yeah. But Lily Bell, she's doing not too badly. She finished up her Medicam on Sunday morning. I think it was Sunday morning she finished it. And she's still on her gabapentin. And she is able to move better. She's still on bed rest. But when is she not on bed rest? She's no girl. She's a senior wiener. And as such, she does not move around very much. As soon as she starts and she's moving around here on the floor, I know she has to go out. She never tells me she has to go out. That's her signal to tell me she has to go out. So then I do that. So so yeah, so I cleaned out the litter box, so I'm glad that's done. And my asthma. Yeah. I still haven't finished watching Jen, the caffeinated crafter. Oh my gosh. Her video, over 3 hours long, almost 3.5 hours long. I wonder if that's the hydro. Nope, they're not coming in here. They have to come and change the meter over. But they ran into a problem yesterday. So, but I was told that they were supposed to be here around 11. So, so yeah. I have to change the scratching, the rope there on Jonah scratching posts. They are all coming apart. So, and it was mostly Sydney who had gotten it when he was around. Oh, it looks like he'd gotten a rope off. Yeah, it looks like a part of a rope fell off. You get up there in that cat condo there, Jonah. Yeah, it's been really quiet since Sydney's been gone. That's just, I miss that little guy. Despite the fact he was a pain in the rump. He was okay and he was just starting to settle down. But he's been gone now for just over 2 months. Passed away on the 11th of November. So, and I don't know who's going to be the next one because Jonah's getting older. He's 12 years old, I think, or 11 years old, something like that. And of course, Miss Twinkletoes here. She's coming on to 15 years. So, and she doesn't have a stressful life because I keep her stress at a minimum, at a real minimum. Yeah. So who else has gotten their stuff together for Fantasy Fairy Tale February? And I've got an idea already for March, for the challenge in March, but you're going to have to wait. You got 3 weeks to wait for that one. And if you haven't got something, I've got a bunch of free ones that I've picked up. And they're simple and easy. I mean, mind you, if you've got a printed, go for the printed. You hear them scratching there, pulling the cording off. So, yeah. Oh my. So, yeah, I don't know what I did yesterday. Oh, I ended up chatting all afternoon with Christina and Carol. It was nice. It was nice. And I do that every Sunday and Monday. And it sure makes the day go by. Because I don't have anybody that drops in here and will stitch with me or anything. So, yeah. So I think it's supposed to get up to like -8 today or something. I think it might get a little warmer. I think it might get a little warmer. It's -10 right now. Oh, they're calling for a high of -5, so that's good. Yeah, and then Wednesday, Thursday, a high of -2. Friday, Saturday, a high of -1. Sunday, a high of +2. Monday, Tuesday, highs of 3 degrees. Wednesday, a high of 5 degrees. Thursday, a high of 4 degrees. Friday, 3. Saturday, 1. And then it kind of goes down again, 0, -2, -3. Which is, that's good. The only time I put the furnace up a little higher, and I mean just a little higher, because I usually have it at 17 degrees in here. I find 16, it's a little bit too low. But if it's going to warm up, I will turn the furnace down. So, but when it was cold there, when we had that really bad cold snap, then I put the temperature up to 18. Like I said, not much higher, but it did make a difference. You know, with the cost of living going up left, right, and center, you got to cut back where you can cut back, right? So what are your plans for this afternoon? Stitching, shopping, two of my favorite things, paying the bill. No. I like to shop, but I don't like to pay the bill. If I didn't have to worry about paying the bill, I would shop and shop and shop. I think we all would, wouldn't we? But then again, what more do I need, really? You know, except just a few odds and ends now and again. So I did get something from Amazon, ordered it. Somebody had commented about something, and I don't want to say what it is. It's nothing bad, but it's just something to help my videos a little bit. And so I went on Amazon and I found, and I'm going to see how they are. Jonah's busy looking at a certain bird. I have not seen that bird come back again. I don't know where it went to, but it didn't come back here. Not yet, anyways. Yep. I guess they dropped off at the co-op store. So yeah, so I guess that's about it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I might make a dessert again, but I'm not sure. Depends on how I feel. Because my eye is, that migraine there in my eye is affecting me again. So I'm not due for my Ajovy for another 2 weeks, I think. But at least that migraine has died away enough that I am not in constant pain. And my migraines are there, but they're just usually about a 1, maybe a 2. This is about a 3, I would say. But, and I should soon be hearing, probably next week, about my new glasses. So anytime after Monday I can go. And I'll be happy to have those paid for. And then what I really want to do is I want to hear from MPI. When is my appointment? All I want is my appointment. Please, I want an appointment. You know, and I will stop bugging you. I promise. I'll stop obsessing over it. But, yeah. So then we'll see what happens with that. And if I do not get my driver's license back again, that's it. I'm not going to try anymore. It means the good Lord doesn't want me to have it. And I'll pay attention. Yeah. All right, everybody. I guess that's it. I will show you here how far I have. Oops. Right there. Okay. So come down here and working around his wand here, or his sunflower. Yeah, sunflower wand. So, yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. I still got a lot to do on it, but I am getting there. And of course, I can pick it up for another challenge or just whenever. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. So does Miss Twinkle Toesies. Oh, Miss Lilybell. Jonah, who's up in the cat condo. And yeah, we're just going to see what the day brings. I'm having a shower later, and yeah, we're just going to see what happens and that. So, all right. Oh, that must be Reed coming back. Oh, and maybe it was him that was coming back, or maybe Hydro's coming. I don't know. One of them. So, Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would die on the cross for me so that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. And I think for Lent, I'm giving up bread. Yeah. So what does that mean for breakfast? I don't know. I'll have to see. I will have to see because it's 40 days. Yes. Somebody said they're giving up coffee. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. But it's the thing. If it was easy to give up something, like if you say, I'm giving up smoking, but you never smoke, that's not a hardship on yourself, right? And it's supposed to be a hardship, right? It can be just something very small, like for me, giving up bread. And that's what I'm going to do. I can have cereal. I just can't have bread. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment. We'll talk to you later. Toodle-oodles, everybody.